Have you ever wondered why some people get more done in 2 hours than others do all day? What if I told you about a state of mind that only a few know how to fully tap into on demand? During this state, your mind is fully present, at its full potential. You lose track of time. Your performance is at its peak. It's where you can communicate with and through the divine. But how do you engineer it, instead of waiting for it to magically happen by chance? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to access this state of mind on command. Have you ever felt like you're caught in the undertow of life, struggling to keep your head above water? You're not alone. Many of us find ourselves swept up in the relentless current of daily demands, unable to break free and ride the waves of our true potential. But what if I told you there's a way to harness the power of the ocean within you? A method to sync with the rhythm of life's tides and unlock a state of effortless productivity. Here's what haunts me most about being stuck on the shore. It's not just the wasted energy or missed opportunities. It's the erosion of your confidence, wearing away at your self-belief like waves against a cliff. Every day you spend treading water is a day someone else is surfing the idea you've been too afraid to catch. Every moment of hesitation builds evidence that you can't trust yourself to dive in when it matters. The real tragedy isn't that you're stuck, it's that your mind is keeping score. Each time you choose to stay in the safety of the shore, you're reinforcing a belief that says, "I'm not cut out for the deep end." This becomes your identity, the person who dreams of riding the highest tides but never leaves the beach. Years from now, will you be telling stories of the waves you almost caught? Or will you be the one who learned to read the ocean, to time your entry, and to flow with the current of your own potential? Well, you're not alone. I've been there, and what I'm about to share with you is a formula to break through the mental barriers that hold you back and discover the secret ingredient that bridges thought into action. I know what it's like to feel stuck on the sand, watching others ride the waves of success. But here's the truth. The flow state isn't just for surfers or artists. It's a universal human experience, and it's the key to unlocking your full potential. Think of life as an ocean. Sometimes it's calm, sometimes it's stormy. But beneath the surface, there are currents and patterns. The Stoics understood this. They knew that true wisdom comes from aligning ourselves with the natural flow of the universe. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This is the essence of finding your flow state. It's not about controlling the ocean, but about learning to navigate it skillfully. So how can you engineer this elusive state of flow, rather than waiting for it to wash over you? First, understand that flow is the bridge between ideas and execution. It's the moment when your skills meet the challenge at hand, and you become fully immersed in the present. This is where maximum efficiency occurs, where time seems to stand still, and where your best work emerges. But here's the key. Flow isn't something that just happens to you. It's something you can cultivate, like a surfer reading the waves and positioning themselves for the perfect ride. Here are 5 actionable steps to help you engineer your own flow state. 1. Set clear goals. Before you dive in, know exactly what you're aiming for. Like a sailor charting a course, define your destination. Make your goals specific and challenging, but not overwhelming. This creates the perfect level of tension to engage your mind fully. 2. Eliminate distractions. Create an environment that supports deep focus. Turn off notifications, find a quiet space, or use noise-canceling headphones. Think of this as creating a calm lagoon in the midst of a busy ocean. Give yourself the space to dive deep without interruption. 3. Match skills to challenges. Flow occurs when your abilities are stretched, but not snapped. Start with tasks that are slightly above your current skill level. As you improve, gradually increase the difficulty. This is like a surfer moving from small waves to larger ones as they gain confidence and skill. 4. Develop rituals. Establish pre-work routines that signal to your brain it's time to enter a flow state. This could be a specific playlist, a brief meditation, or even a particular way of arranging your workspace. These rituals act as anchors, grounding you in the present moment and preparing you for deep work. 5. Practice mindfulness. Train your ability to stay present. Mindfulness meditation can strengthen your capacity to focus and resist distractions. It's like learning to balance on a surfboard. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes to stay centered amidst the waves of thought and emotion. Remember, entering a flow state is not about forcing yourself to be productive. It's about creating the conditions where productivity naturally emerges. It's about aligning yourself with the currents of your own potential. As Seneca wisely said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. By engineering your environment and mindset for flow, you're preparing yourself to catch the perfect wave of opportunity when it comes. The beauty of mastering flow is that it transforms work from a struggle into a dance. You're no longer fighting against the current of your thoughts or the tide of procrastination. Instead, you're moving in harmony with your deepest capabilities. Imagine what you could achieve if you could slip into this state at will. The projects you've been putting off, the ideas you've been too afraid to pursue, all suddenly within reach. This is the power of flow. But here's the catch: like any skill, mastering flow takes practice. It's not about perfection, but about consistent effort. Every time you engage in deliberate practice, you're building neural pathways that make entering flow easier the next time. Think of it like carving a channel in the sand. The first time the water flows, it's a trickle. But with each subsequent flow, the channel deepens, making it easier for the water to find its way. This is how you create lasting change in your productivity and creativity. The compound effect of regular flow states is truly remarkable. Not only do you accomplish more, but you also build confidence in your abilities. Each successful session reinforces your belief in yourself, creating a positive feedback loop that propels you forward. So are you ready to dive in? To leave the shallows of procrastination and self-doubt behind and swim in the deep waters of your potential. Remember, the ocean of life is vast and full of possibilities, but it's up to you to catch the waves. Don't let another day pass watching from the shore. It's time to paddle out, to feel the surge of energy beneath you, and to ride the crest of your own capability. The flow state isn't just a tool for productivity. It is a gateway to a more fulfilling life. It's where work becomes play, where time loses its grip, and where you discover depths of creativity and skill you never knew you had. So what's holding you back? Is it fear of the unknown? Doubt in your abilities? Or simply the comfort of familiar shores? Whatever it is, know this: on the other side of that hesitation lies a world of possibility. A world where you're not just surviving, but thriving. Where you're not just dreaming, but doing. The choice is yours. Will you continue to let the waves of opportunity pass you by? Or will you take the plunge and learn to harness the power of flow? If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, chances are you'll never see us again. If you enjoyed this content and are eager for more, tap the bell icon to stay updated on our new videos. The ocean of your potential is waiting. It's time to make waves.